All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's Dave Solo back with you, and you are watching the Pop 10's Top 10 Pops for July of 2017, brought to you by our good friends over at Plastic Empire.
Number 10.
So on last month's Top 10 Pop Countdown, we had not one, but two Frodo Bagginses, and we're going back to the Shire again this month for the third and final Frodo Baggins. Now this is the chase. Told you about chases last month, about 1 in 6. Pretty rare. This is Frodo after he's been stabbed by a ring wraith in the shadow world there, in the Twilight world, if you will. I love Lord of the Rings. I love Frodo Baggins. I had to get this chase, and I got the chase. I didn't find it in the wild. I have to admit it. I got it at Plastic Empire, which is where you need to get your pops. But I went ahead and I paid the extra cash to get my hands on the Frodo Baggins trifecta.
Number 9.
Coming in at number 9, we have the Gunslinger from the Dark Tower. Stephen King's The Dark Tower, widely successful book, coming out with the film, and it looks pretty rad. So far we got the Gunslinger and the Man in Black from the Dark Tower. This Gunslinger happens to be the Barnes & Noble exclusive, where he's holding the gun down, whereas the normal guy's got the two guns up and about. I want to say a special shout out to my good friend Mary True for hooking me up. And this is the Gunslinger from the Dark Tower at number 9. The movie looks fantastic. Stephen King is a genius. And if this pop is any indication, I think we're going to get some more cool Funko Pops from the Dark Tower.
Number 8.
Coming in at number 8. Not necessarily my kind of pop, but we like to showcase all kinds of pops here on the Pop 10. This one is the first joint venture that I know of from a retailer. Hot Topic and Build-A-Bear have come out with Furry and Fierce. Again, Hot Topic and Build-A-Bear. This is a little bear with a pink mohawk and skull and crossbone shirt. There is a chase available that is flocked. Furry and Fierce. Again, not necessarily my kind of pop, but I can appreciate this pop. First bear that I really know of. Her mohawk is super cool. She has little earrings, and this is maybe more my daughter's speed, not necessarily me, but I think it's an interesting looking pop, and it's pretty cool that there's cross promotion involved and the fact that there's a chase. So if you're in Hot Topic, if you're in Build-A-Bear, take a look at it, and then go to Plastic Empire and buy it. Furry and Fierce, only here on the Pop 10.
Number 7.
Coming in at number 7 from Borderlands, it's Emperor Claptrap. And Borderlands is a very popular video game. There's Emperor Claptrap, there's Commando Claptrap. I know that there's a GameStop exclusive. There's all kinds of retail exclusives for Claptrap. He's pretty rad. He's a little robot with one wheel. This is Emperor Claptrap in particular. And he's got the rad hat, and all of them kind of have the hat, suspenders, some kind of prop variation. So Borderlands, really cool game, cel shaded, kind of rad. I dabbled in it a little bit myself, but I like pops that are different, and this pop is definitely different in the fact that it's not humanoid, it has a wheel, and it just looks pretty cool, so it's a good addition to your collection.
Number 6.
All right, coming in at number 6, we're taking you back to Y2J with Chris Jericho from the WWE. This is Chris Jericho in his list. It was the last gimmick that he had on his last run. People would make the list. Really funny to have Chris Jericho in this kind of pop with his little scarf and his list. I would like to see some old school, I think I've said that before on this countdown, some old school wrestling pops or versions, like Lionheart Chris Jericho I think would be super rad. Original Y2J in the sequin jacket. It's good to see that they're incorporating some gimmick stuff in there, some funny things. Chris Jericho in his list. Always been a fan of Jericho. He's annoyed me at times, but very talented worker. Seems to be a good guy. Does DDP yoga, so there's a plus. And the list was a pretty funny gag. I gotta admit it. So I had to put wrestling pops on this countdown, and I think this pop is it's different for wrestling pops, and it's pretty rad. So break the walls down with Chris Jericho.
Number 5.
All right, we're halfway there. Coming in at number 5 from old school Nicktoons and Rugrats, it's Reptar. So Reptar from the Rugrats, really cool pop. Very different, again, not humanoid. He's a little dinosaur, and who doesn't love little dinosaurs? Well, he's a big dinosaur in the cartoon, but for this pop, he's a little dinosaur. There's also a Reptar Chase that he is purple, so it's pretty cool if you can grab that one. But Rugrats is pretty rad. Little past my time of really enjoying a lot of cartoons, but I really enjoy this pop. I enjoy the Rugrats pops. Tommy, Chucky. Hopefully there'll be more filled in a little 2-pack. Angelica, but Reptar is pretty rad. I like this pop a lot. Kind of thought they'd do it in a 6-inch, but the fact that it's a little one makes it fun for everyone. So jump on Nickelodeon, watch some Rugrats reruns, and grab yourself some Reptar.
Number 4.
Coming in at number 4, it's the guy that will not let you pass. Gandalf Graham from Lord of the Rings. This is Gandalf the Grey in all of his glory. I had to go back to the Shire yet again, and I'm not going to promise there won't be any Lord of the Rings pops on next month's countdown. But this is Gandalf the Grey. He's a little ashy, so he needs to get some lotion. He needs to fight the Balrog. He has his staff in his hand, and it looks like he's been through some stuff, and he's seen some stuff. Not quite Gandalf the White. I think that would have been a cool chase or a cool exclusive. There is a Saruman pop, so there is a white wizard, but I think Gandalf the White would be a pretty rad chase. So Funko, if you're listening, make that happen. But the Lord of the Rings series is amazing, from these regular size to the 6-inch Balrog. I absolutely love Lord of the Rings again. Been obsessed forever. And this pop is really rad. They did a really, really great job with Gandalf. So give me this Gandalf, give me a cleaned up Gandalf, give me a Gandalf the White. Give me Gandalf with some gillyweed. Just give me all the Gandalfs, because I absolutely love them. So here he is, Gandalf the Grey, on the Pop 10.
Number 3.
We're getting into the top 3 here for July's countdown. And what would this countdown be without a 2-pack? Not only do we have a 2-pack coming in at number 3, but it contains one of my favorite pops, if not my favorite pop variations to collect. I'm talking the Joker, and this is Joker and Harley Quinn. They're at the beach. They're having a good time. Joker has his Hawaiian shirt on. Harley has a harpoon with Joker's hat pierced. Scratched my head a little bit because this seems like animated series Joker and Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, but I'll take it. It's the Joker. So it makes perfect sense. This just came out recently. It is a Hot Topic exclusive. You need to get your hands on this 2-pack. I grab everything and anything Joker pop related, or really Joker anything related. They got some amazing paintings from Rob Pryor. So I love the Joker. I love this 2-pack. And anytime you can get 2 amazing characters like this in one package, it's a win.
Number 2.
Coming in at number 2 is our first musician pop ever on this countdown, and this one is really rad. I was super excited when this came out. Got it from Plastic Empire. We're talking the man who played the national anthem at Woodstock, Jimi Hendrix. Now, Jimi Hendrix is immortal, right? Always will be known for his amazing guitar skills. When that man picked up a guitar, you knew who it was. There is an FYE variant with a flaming guitar, which I think is absolutely phenomenal. But here's Jimmy in all of his glory. He's got his red headband. He has his guitar, his signature outfits. Fantastic musician. Cool to see these pops. There's a lot of music pops coming out. Back in the day, it was just the Beatles pops, and then they dropped one every now and then. But now we have Jimi Hendrix. There's Axl Rose, Guns N' Roses pops, Slash, Joey Ramone. So music pops are becoming more and more popular, and I'd love to see all kinds of music pops. Like, give me an Eminem pop, or give me a Snoop Dogg pop. I think that'd be pretty rad. Or Snoop Dogg as a dog. I'm just now making up whatever I want. Just give me music pops. Get cool stuff. This one, you gotta absolutely just love it. If you ever get a chance to go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio, check it out. Because they have a whole section dedicated to this man, Jimi Hendrix. Great to see him in pop form.
Number 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. We're down to the number 1 pop for July 2017. Drum roll, please. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. We're going back to the WWE. This guy is a legend. The $1 Million champ himself. There is a chase where he's wearing a white suit, has the $1 Million title. This guy, he's an absolute legend in the business. His son, Ted DiBiase Jr., wrestled for a little bit. But this guy, we all loved him back in the day with Virgil, making kids dribble basketballs for money and Virgil would kick it.
Ready, go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops!
Buying the WWE title, hanging out with Andre the Giant. Very famous for his catchphrase of "everybody has a price" and his crazy cackle. Right here. So the $1 Million Man, I absolutely love this guy. I like seeing classic WWE or WWF pops. There's an Iron Sheik pop out. He has a chase as well. So let's keep seeing more of these. Let's see some legends. Let's see some more current guys. But this pop is number 1. This is nostalgia in a little box. And Ted DiBiase was an amazing personality on the microphone, and he was almost an even better worker in the ring. So hats off to Mr. DiBiase, and hats off to this sculpt and this pop. Number 1 this month, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. So that's it, the top 10 pops for July 2017. Please visit our good friends over at Plastic Empire who make this all possible. And while you're at it, check out our latest podcast and subscribe to this channel. I'm Dave Solo, and we'll see you next time right here on the Pop 10.